Hello Libra, thank you so much for joining me for the September of 2021 Taroscope with Animal Totem. Happy birthday to all you late September Libras. And also, this is a very powerful month of the Libra Ingress. So really, really powerful for everybody. But of course, people in your sign is the most powerful. Real quickly, I'm Vickieverlie, the rock and roll prophetess. And I've been reading tarot professionally for over 30 years. And I do channeling and astrology and psychic art and all sorts of other things. If you want to find out more about that, you can check the links below. If you enjoy this reading, please do hit the like and subscribe. It is so appreciated, everything that you do to help me in my channel. So, we're going to use the Rock and Roll Tarot deck. It is my own creation for the main reading, and then we're going to pull an Animal Totem card from the Beast Mistress Animal Oracle cards, also my own creation. If you're a level 2 Patreon supporter, there's going to be a bonus reading or a extended reading using the Aquarian Tarot by David Palladini. Classic, great classic deck. Okay, let's go ahead. These cards have been shuffled, and now I'm just going to do a very loose shuffle and allow the spirit guides and angels to pull the cards that are meant for our Libra friends. As the cards are pulled, pay attention to anything that might stand out for you, any kind of a shape or color or word, and those things are going to be the things that, or it's a means of communication where your spirit guides and angels can communicate to you, and you can get a personal message from the general reading. If it looks like it says one thing and it says another, those are the best ones. That means like you're definitely getting a message from spirit, and it is available to everybody. So here we go. Powerful time, this Libra Ingress. We've got the cardinal ingresses. Let me pull out my astrology chart real quick and do it if you're not familiar. We've got Libra, Aries, Cancer, and Capricorn. So when the sun is traveling through, here's my sun, when the sun is traveling through the planets, and it crosses this line, or this line, or this line, and in this case it's going to cross this line into Libra, that is when the seasons change. And when the seasons change, that causes a big shift in the collective energy for everyone. Now, these cardinal signs feel it the most, and you feel it a lot, and you can really utilize it and harness the power of it, and it can be really powerful to change the course of your life. I mean, it really is, because there's this collective shift, and yours covers, when we start from Libra, it goes to the very end of the year. So we're getting into the last quarter of the year, as it is every year. You know, looking at the reading right away here, you do have the 2 aces right off the bat. So aces again are, just bringing that home. We've got these new beginnings. The Ace of Rods is planting these seeds. It's a time to plant seeds, and they're going to grow and flourish and right up into the strength. Now, strength means having strength and having patience and tending to it, but it also, to me, it's telling us that this is going to you're building something that's really strong. You're building something that's really strong and really long-lasting, and that could really carry you really far into the future and be a long-lasting thing. It looks like, because we do have the 5 of Rods down here, so maybe from the conflict, or from within some sort of chaos or conflict, these seeds plant, and boom, it blows up into something. You've got the Ace of Pentacles here too. So that is it. For many of you, there's going to be some kind of new beginning and money going on. Some of you might be offered a job. The cloud is really standing out to me on this card. And when the cloud really stands out to me, that talks about like, just comes out of the blue. You didn't see it coming. It just sort of shows up out of wherever. So it comes out of the cloud, it comes out of the blue, and it's offered to you. They're saying don't rush into anything, or maybe you have a reluctancy to rush in. What I really want to say about this is read through everything carefully, and of course, if there's any kind of contracts involved, you want to definitely get a professional whoever, contract person, lawyer, yeah, that contract person. Get that lawyer or whoever, somebody knowledgeable to really look it over for you. In the central of the whole thing, the central thing here, we've got this 3 of Rods. That's beautiful energy. Ships are coming in. This is one of the highest success cards in the entire deck. So major success is coming, surrounded by these aces, and there's going to be, something really, a lot of joy and happiness. Now this card can also, the 10 of Cups is just the most. The 10s are the most. The aces are the beginnings. It's just starting, and then a 10 is where we get to it's the most. So The Ten of Cups is the most happiness, love, and joy. It is often known as the marriage card. So some of you, if you are looking for love, this could absolutely be, you know, maybe you're going to meet somebody. If this is the case, if it's the case that we're looking for love here, the Ace of Rods can also definitely be a phallic symbol. So I could say it may start out as just a sexual attraction, but that it really grows into and blossoms into some kind of big love thing for you. Potentially, it might be this Queen of Cups. Now, these readings are gender neutral, so it does not necessarily have to be a female. It would be whatever, you know, whoever you're attracted to. But the Queen of Cups would be a water sign energy, a Scorpio, a Cancer, or a Pisces. Now we are having a full moon in Pisces on the September the 20th. So we're having the full moon on September the 20th. September 22nd, that's when that big ingress energy pops in, and we move into that big new cycle for you. So the 20th through the 22nd, there's a lot of action going on, astrology-wise. We talked about this conflict and it's rising up out of it. You know, this Queen of Cups also sees this conflict, but here's what I get about it. Like, she sees it, but she's not attached to it. You know, she's not attached to it. She sees what's going on, but she's not part of it. She's not attached to it. She's standing back. Here you are, the Magician. You can choose whatever you want. You can accomplish whatever you want. He's got everything on the table here. He's got all the tools and all the things that he needs on his table. And he can manifest anything he wants. Well, you're coming off with your birthday, your solar return. Even if you're late, it's not late September, it's right around the corner for you in October. But the Libra ingress time, super, super powerful for manifestation. Look how this goes upward and this goes upward and these rods are all going upward. It reminds me of, you know, finding your true north, you know, aligning with your true north, aligning with your true path. And anytime, you know, we can align with our true path, we can always, things will go easier. It will flow more effortlessly because you're not fighting against, you know, whatever the case may be. So I think for some of you too, it could be like that. You know, you're just like, I'm not going to fight anymore. I'm going to go in the direction the universe is showing me, and then it's going to lead to your greatest success. I might put that, your greatest success, but you have so much going on, your equinox and your birthday. Let me write that down, your greatest success, in case I end up using it for the for your headline. Okay, let's go ahead and grab your the animal totem deck, and we're going to start on that. But I want to make a quick announcement. I am offering that Libra ingress reading. It is very popular, and it looks at the astrology of what's going on as far as the last quarter of the year. And there's a lot going on in that chart, because I've already started doing those readings. There's a yod, there's a grand trine, there's a yod, there's a big T-square. So it's not your run-of-the-mill ingress either. There's quite a bit of activity and quite a bit to talk about. And what I do is I relate it exactly, you know, directly to your chart, and we also do an animal totem. But let's just get your animal totem here for this September thing here. September thing. Yeah, you know, that thing, that month of September. Let's get that going. Go ahead and get that going. The raccoon. The raccoon is, I think the raccoon's outside of my house last night. There was something on. I can't imitate the noise, but I'm grabbing my phone. I thought it might be opossums. So I'm looking at possums and sounds, and I guess possums. So I couldn't see it, I could hear it, but the dog definitely heard it. It was going crazy. So I think there was some raccoons outside. It was definitely some kind of little animals making noises outside last night. And that's another thing about them, they're nocturnal. But anyways, what I always think of it with the raccoon is that wearing that mask, you know, like maybe keeping things until it's a done deal. Sometimes when this card shows up, when this one shows up, if it's not a done deal, then let's not spill the beans, because some people are jealous. Some people get really jealous. Okay, masked marauder in the night, resourceful, curious, tactile, resilient, ceremony, ritual, the shaman's journey, paying meticulous attention to hygiene and diet. Well, the hygiene and diet thing is true too. And this is if you were going to try to start some kind of big, you know, whatever, getting fit or losing weight or cutting out, you know, changing your eating habits or whatever the case may be. You know, this meticulous diet energy in here that they're talking about. This could absolutely be the best time to do it. If you could have a lot of success by doing it at this time, because you've got that astrological kind of oomph and that little extra push going on. So check that out. If that's something you're interested in, this would be a very powerful time. But more so, I get about the mask. Until it's a done deal, let's not, mum's the word. Let's not go blabbing all over the place what we're talking about, because some people will come in and just swoop it out right from under you. I mean, that definitely happens. All right, so that is the reading. Don't forget about your Aries ingress. Even if you don't order a reading from me or whatever, it's going to be real powerful for you to do some manifestation. Try to write a list. Oh, real quickly, too, I got these beautiful journals. I put my artwork on these journals, and they're really nice quality. And the paper inside, I've been using them, and the paper inside is really nice quality, too. So if you're going back to school, or you just want to get a journal to start your manifestation list, or whatever the case may be, they're very affordable on Amazon, and a couple bucks come my way. Thank you guys all so much for doing all the things that you do. You can get something nice for yourself, like perhaps a notebook or a t-shirt or a deck. Doing all these different things, this really helps keep my YouTube channel going and supports the channel, and you get something nice for yourself. I do have the readings available, so check that out. All the links are in the description below, so before you email me, or before you leave a comment asking a question, please do check the description, because chances are it's already listed there. Okay, if you like what you saw, please do hit the subscribe button. It really does help promote my channel, and it's much appreciated. And thanks to all the regular supporters who are part of Patreon and everything else that you guys do to support me. I appreciate you so much. Okay, so Patreon people, there'll be another reading coming up. Libras, best month ever. Libra ingress, mark your calendar, September 22nd. Okay, until next time, have a great one. Bye.